They're vintage just because, like, I've had them for 15 years because I'm a pack rat and can't throw things away. So I guess in theory,
Up top.
Well,
Up
boy,
top.
is
We're
this
talking
segment
about
for you.
top.
Orly also has a lot of vintage t-shirts.
Yes.
And she's now repurposed them.
That's right. Well, you know what ends up happening is sometimes we collect shirts that we've had for a long time and they're sentimental and you don't want to let them go either from a favorite concert or college, or you go to a new show. Perhaps this stud right here.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And you have a shirt, but you know, not everyone's style works to wear like a cozy t-shirt in a cool way. It doesn't fit for everyone.
But you don't want to wear the same shirt everybody else is wearing.
Exactly.
Especially at this concert, you want to have yours stand out a little.
That's right. That's right. Maybe he'll notice you in the crowd. You'll be like, "Bing! See that bling?" And he'll see you in that shirt.
That's the one.
Yeah, I need her.
Because he's got nothing else to go
Right,
on at the moment
no,
in
he's
time.
not singing or doing things. He's looking for sparkly sleeves. So the thing about this is that what is fun about it is that you can really pick your personality. So whether you're doing kind of a rustic sequin or a delicate lace or something liquid metal like what I have on, you can add your own personal style, and it's actually really easy to do.
Okay, how do we do this?
So I'm going to show you guys how I got started on the sleeves earlier today. So here is the t-shirt. All I need are scissors, pins, a sewing machine, and my fabric. First thing you're going to do is create a tiny slit in the sleeve, and you're going to cut the sleeves off from the shirt, keeping the like actual seam on the t-shirt. You want that seam to stay on the shirt.
Okay.
Next, you're gonna fold your fabric in half. That's gonna become your sleeve. Pin it so it stays nice and straight. And you're gonna use the old sleeve as a pattern. It fits your t-shirt perfectly, so why not use it? If you wanted to make the sleeve shorter, that's what you would do. If you wanted to make it longer, that's what you would do. So as you can kind of see, you just move it up or down depending on the length of the sleeve. So next, you're going to pin it on, and you wanna give yourself about a 1/2 inch of seam allowance. So see, that's where the sleeve is now. So now you just unpin it. That's our sleeve pattern. I'm gonna cut off the edge there on my fabric. And now I fold the sleeve together to close it up. That way it's closed under the arm. That's the underarm seam. So a simple straight stitch, again, you know, with whatever seam allowance you allowed for, and there's my sleeve. So now flip your t-shirt inside out. You wanna do right side to right side. I'll explain it when we come out of the pre-tape there. Pin the sleeve in place, pin a lot. By pinning it a lot, you're not gonna have big gaps where all of a sudden the t-shirt gathers. The more you pin, the more control you have. Now you just stitch all the way around, and you're gonna cut off that excess so you don't have any bulkiness in the sleeve. Then you flip it inside out, and there's our sleeves.
I love that.
Yeah, so just to show real quick, because I think it moved a little faster, I just want to show, when you are actually pinning your sleeve in, you flip your shirt inside out, and it went like this, right? So you want the right side of the sequins to face the right side of the fabric. So see from in here, this is the right side of our t-shirt to the right side of our sequin.
Otherwise,
Two wrongs make a right.
Otherwise, it would be the reverse. Two
Right.
rights make a right.
right. Two rights make a
makes
right.
perfect
It's
sense.
the wrong side of the fabric with the wrong side of the t-shirt, so a wrong side and a wrong side.
Would make a right. Kinda.
What's happening? I've lost control.
Can you say that one more time?
Yes. Could you work your way back?
So now what about the bottom?
Okay, so now if you decided you wanted to add bottom like I did to this one over here, which is really kind of a fun detail and really cool, you first want to try on your t-shirt and you want to figure out where you want that length to end. So let's say I decided I wanted my length to end right here and I wanted 4 inches of sequin, then I know this is my cut point. Right, so figure out where you want it to end, how much contrast fabric you want, and then you chop your t-shirt, just like I've done here. So here is my t-shirt.
Okay.
Now you want to measure across. So when I measured, this came out to 25 inches folded in half, which meant it was 50 inches
clearly
around.
Not your t-shirt.
Yeah, but you know what's really fun is when you're wearing a slouchy, slouchy
hangs
tee,
full.
especially, if you put sequin on the bottom, it's gonna weigh it down and
hang
kind
Feels
of.
really-
a little bit
Yeah.
dressy more.
We like
Right.
the movement.
Like a dress.
Exactly. So now I've taken my sequin fabric, I've cut it to the same width, which is 25 inches folded in half, right? So we've got 50, this is our width. And now we're actually gonna use fabric glue for this one.
Nice.
Obviously, if you have your sewing machine out from having done the sleeves, this is a very simple stitch. But if you wanted to use fabric glue, you can.
Could I do fabric glue on the sleeves?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's a little tedious, but you
Okay.
can do it. You just have to really, really take your time.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is Fabri-Tac, and I'm actually gonna put the glue here and kind of try to focus it on the sequins because the rest of the fabric is mesh, and we don't want it to seep through to the other side. And now we just
Lay it down.
That's it, just
Question for you.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're doing the sleeves and you're making them longer, would you taper them? or would you just leave it the?
No, that's a great question. It has a little bit to do with personal style. However, I find it's way more flattering on almost every body type if you go out a little bit. I actually wish I had done it with this one. Do you see how it's straight?
Yeah.
I actually wish that when I extended it, because I did extend this sleeve, that I had gone out just a little bit. Because then when you put it out, yeah, it's sort of, it makes your
Yeah.
arm look skinnier because the sleeve is bigger. Like it's like, look how
Cute.
skinny my arm is in my big.
Cute. So how much would this cost, Orly?
Anywhere from $0 to $30, depending. This is a great, if you look at how little, the little amount of fabric this is a great way to use up like beautiful scraps. You made a dress and you've got a little bit left over of expensive
need
fabric.
much.
You don't need much. Or if you're buying new fabric, give yourself $30.
Okay, well, Brett, people don't come here and leave empty-handed, so I would like to
You're gonna
gift
give him
you
a mannequin.
With the mannequin.
with the dress form.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm out of here.
There you go.
Perfect. There we
See
go.
ya.
Thank you, guys.
Now, I'm sure there's a lovely lady that would love to wear this shirt.
We'll be passing this along.